former governor of Osun State, who recently just endorsed the APC candidate, is former governor Oyinlola, who is virtually with us on the program. Your Excellency, thank you and good evening. Thank you so much for joining us on the program tonight.
Thank you, Sean.
Yeah, it's a surprise. It's surprising to a lot of those who are your followers and those who have been monitoring Osun State politics that you have shifted your allegiance to the APC. What exactly informed that?
Well, quite a number of factors. Firstly, when the political party was hit by serious turbulence at the national level, we foresaw that it will eventually affect us at the state level. So we thought of the way out. And that was why we were thinking of alternate platform for our candidate to run with. We started the discussion. It started with DG and the governor himself, and with the agreement that when they return from Atlanta, we will have a stakeholders meeting. Surprisingly, that did not come up. We only just saw on the social media that Mr. Governor has resigned from our party and he has ported into Accord Party. That left half of the party going with him to Accord, and the remaining half still remaining faithful to the cause of People's Democratic Party. If we have to go back in history, the policy choice of the founding fathers of Osun State was that there should be even and equal development of the state all round. And I think what we have witnessed under the regime of Governor Adeleke is truly far from the policy trust of the founding fathers of Osun State. As of today, the government has executed about 20 projects, major projects, around the senatorial district. And out of the 362 billion naira spent altogether, 260.5 was done in Ede. Where you skew this in preference to your own area does not go well. If there are 10 pieces of meat in the bowl of an association, and the leader made away with 8 out of the 10 pieces of meat, I doubt if that association will progress.
But,
that is what
Governor Oyinlola, Governor Oyinlola, it does look like there was an overture being made from the camp of Senator Ademola Adeleke in persuading you, in making you see reasons why you should support him. In fact, we understand that the governor bought you a vehicle. After buying you a car, you still abandoned him. Is that true?
That is far from the truth, and it is a sad development that a governor will continue to tell lies. The Osun State House of Assembly enacted a law whereby some perquisites will accrue to whosoever has governed the state. One of the things that you accrue to a former governor is that for every 4 years, his vehicle should be changed. Shehu have been out of Osun State government in the last 16 years. If you aggregate it, it means the state is still having to give up 3 vehicles. It wasn't Ademola that gave me vehicle. It was Osun State government. It is a law of the state enacted by the House of Assembly. So for him to misinform is a sad development for the chief executive of the state. So there are other things that my security should be taken care of. The police attached to me, it should be paid for. The cook should be taken care of. And the drivers, those are the benefits of that enactment. And for him to tell the whole world, I did not walk to his place now when he said I was begging for a vehicle. And by the grace of God, I started buying car since I was 21. And when I was going to government house, I went with my entire convoy because the Lord has been grateful to me before I became governor of Osun State. So I will paint it as if I went to beg. That's a very sad development. You should say it the way it is. It is a law. It is my entitlement. And if you owes me 3 more vehicles, I've been out of government for 16 years. 4 yearly vehicle, remaining 3.
Governor Oyinlola, so you're camping with Ambo, which is a candidate of the APC. Is not because you think that Oyebamiji can do better in terms of governance and performance, but you think that Ademola Adeleke has done more in Ede. That is your grouse, and that he also left the PDP without consulting you.
That is not all. As a party, the engine oil that services a political party is constant meeting. Today, anything pertaining to the party, you have to edge to Ede. Our party headquarters in Osogbo has never, for a long while, held any meeting. And that is the arena through which politicians will rub their minds. Some of us going to say, I've made up my mind that I will never go to Ede. I was governor of the state. I didn't bring things to Google. Yes. So why should we now, until you get to Ede, before anything is done? No, that is not the vision of the founding father.
But Governor Oyinlola, there are those who will say that grievance doesn't take away that the bridges, the projects that Ademola Adeleke has committed and done on behalf of the people of Osun State doesn't make him someone who is not fit for office from your own assessment. And there are those who will say Ademola Adeleke looks very popular and his supporters are insisting, and he thinks that he will win this election no matter what because the people are behind him. Are you worried that you are probably, according to Ademola Adeleke and his supporters, you are on the other side of history because Ademola Adeleke believes and the Accord Party believes that come Saturday they will be winning the election?
What is their belief? And my conviction is that things have not been done to the best interest of the people of Osun State. If we win, well, good luck. But I have the right to state what I don't feel good about the governance. Yes.
But does that also, for some reason, diminish your political philosophy? APC is a party that you have worked against. When Aregbesola was in power, you worked and you fought that party. But it's the same party now that you are now supporting to win an election. How do you reconcile that in terms of political philosophy.
Now, let's get the facts right, Shion. It was because of what PDP did to me that made me to support Aregbe, to stand up for Aregbe 4 days to the election. And that was the fact that changed the tide of things. The PDP never came to the agreement. I worked assiduously for the success of PDP. What they promised, they did not give. And that's why I thought that if I'm not wanted in a place, the best bet is to take a new direction. They declare that they don't want you in the town, and you say you want to start a song. If you do, who will chorus it for you?
So you don't regret supporting Oyebamiji despite the fact that you are not a member of the APC?
Holy Moses. Him, as an officer who served for 30 solid years in the Nigerian army, we don't jump into conclusions. You do appreciation and you draw your conclusion that will lead you to a positive end. I think I've done that. And I have no regret whatsoever.
All right, sir. Governor Oyinlola speaking with us from Okuku, is a town of origin. Thank you so much indeed, Your Excellency, for your time tonight.
Thanks so much indeed.
I appreciate it, sir.